Go figure, this is also the first world that I've done 3 episodes in. Hey everybody, it's Cody Games, welcoming you to another episode of Kingdom Hearts. In the last episode, we continued exploring through Atlantica, got into a fight with King Trident, who essentially tried to banish us from the ocean until Ursula got his trident. Giggity. Upon beating Ursula, she ran off with his trident. And in this episode, we are going to try to go catch up with her. Now, I've done some minor tweaking to some stuff. Oh, I might need to redo some other tweaking. But I put Cure, Thunder, and Stop in my hot buttons. I think this will be the spell loadout we do. I never properly went over Aerial in the few episodes we've had with the chance to do it. So what do you say we quickly get into that? Spiral Wave. Charge at a target with a spinning attack. Thunder Potion. Thunder. Cure. Arrow. MP Haste. MP Rage. Lucky Strike. Second Wind. We got MP Rage. And Treasure Magnet. Now, honestly... If I'm gonna take her in, I'm gonna take off Thunder Potion and put on MP Rage, because that... Wait, no. We'll do this. We'll do Big Brain. Put that on. Put that on. Then unequip 2. I don't need Lucky Strike, so I can put on that one. There we go. Okay, and then for equipment, Aerial actually has some stuff, but we can give her some other stuff. Alright. So I went ahead and retweaked everybody's items. Goofy's got a bunch of Mega Ethers, a couple Mega Potions, a couple High Potions. Aerial's just rocking a few potions, a couple High Potions. I, however, have I have our last Mega Elixir, High Potion, and 3 Elixirs. Now, you might be asking yourself, where even is this location? Because this game has been great on telling you where everything is and where you gotta go, right? Well, let me tell you, I would never have guessed this my first way through here. Is there something here? I'd rather not deal with anything. Oh, there is things here. I'm not interested. So we go this way. Now, normally you can't swim against the current, but with our new ability, we can. It lets us get into this cove right here. So, I've complained a lot about Atlantica. I enjoy Kingdom Hearts 1 for all of its ups and downs. It is a great intro to the Kingdom Hearts series. I can't think of a more fun game to start with. Atlantica controls funky with the swimming controls. Personally, I think it should be square to ascend and circle to descend, but I think that's just the Dragon Ball player in me talking. Aerial isn't the greatest party member in terms of what she can do. Again, like Donald, she's kind of like Jack in the same way. And Ursula's boss fight is, quite frankly, obnoxious. Now, what we're walking into, I spent way too much time as a kid in my test playthroughs of this I took way longer on it than I wanted to, even with the little trick I'm about to show you guys. And I think it's just honestly better to show you guys at this point. So, ladies and gentlemen, the thing about Atlantica that I've been dreading this entire series.
You pathetic fools! I rule the seas now! The sea and all its spoils bow to my power!
Super Ursula!
So fast! Get ready for this!
Let me just tell you, this boss sucks. She's also weak to stop. So it would. Now, as you can see, that doesn't really matter to me because I suck at this game. But yes, she is susceptible to stop. So if you can do it, keep it doing it repeatedly. It's honestly incredibly helpful. But remember that comment I made about how I personally don't believe it's very helpful? Well, you're seeing exactly what I'm talking about right here. Even while she's put out of commission by your stop, she's able to launch those attacks on you. But if you're good at being able to chain it, which I kind of am, kind of not, she wouldn't be able to do that very frequently. Real quick elixir right here. Stop. God, I hate those. Stop. Like I said, I'm also not the biggest fan of the control that your speed up swim, that your mermaid kick is triggered to your ascension. So I find myself continuously, unintentionally ascending or descending. I find myself descending when I'm trying to quick kick and do anything of value. Okay, whoever threw up the arrow potion, Ariel, I guess, you know what? I can't keep giving you a bunch of smack talk because you actually bothered to try to use something pretty good on me. Oh, Goofy used up all of our, potions. It's fine, because I still have an elixir. Don't interrupt my stop. It also takes forever to stop using Mermaid Kick to cycle into your next attack. I want you to know that I hate your soul. Everything about you sucks. Everything about you is lame. Everything about you is trash. Everything about you is me using stop on you repeatedly. And I don't care, because it's really, really funny that this still works. Oh, come on. Okay. Yes, you know what? I might be very tasty, but you know what else I am? That took me one try. Are you kidding me right now? I was honestly expecting to sit here for an hour. I have never so one-shot that fight. I've been dreading this fight for the entire series, guys. Daddy, I'm so sorry. Sorry, something about me saying that out loud made something in me want to crawl out and die. Please don't be angry with her. It's my fault. You followed Ursula because I wouldn't let you follow your heart. Symbolism! Anyway. And when you found that crystal, I lost my temper and destroyed it. Oh yeah, the crystal. Why did you destroy it? Is that Goofy, really? I don't know. That crystal held the power to reveal the keyhole. Keyhole? The keyhole is dangerous. I had to keep you away from it at all costs. Daddy. Sorry. Key bearer. I have one more request. Seal the keyhole. My trident also holds the power to reveal the keyhole. Will you do it? Of course, that's what we had in mind from the start. Where is the keyhole? Father? You should know better than anyone. It's in your grotto. Really? Sora, let's go. Attained the power of thunder. Thunder has been upgraded to Thundra. Yeah. Attained Anthem Report 3. Who cares about that? We got Thunder level 3, baby. Alright, I'll see you guys at the Hidden Grotto. Alright, back here at the grotto.
Tell me, Sora, your world, what's it like?
Oh, about that. Sorry for lying to you.
It's okay. Besides, if you can travel to other worlds, maybe I can too. So many places I want to see. I know I'll get there someday. I'll find a way, somehow. I'm sure of it.
Well, if you find it, do me a favor and leave me out of it.
This is from my collection. I want you to have it. Sora obtained Crab Claw. I have been partly putting off this recording, afraid of doing that for this long. For the sheer fact of the matter of I hated that fight. Go figure I do it in one shot. That's wild, man. Anyway. Let's check out that new Keyblade we got. Crab Claw. Raises max MP by 1, also enhances magic and summoning power. Also deals good physical damage. So, it's kind of a in-between between Spellbinder and Pumpkinhead. It's got a little shorter reach, a little weaker attack strength, but it does give us 1 more MP. Unlike Spellbinder, which gives us 2, but has a shorter reach and weaker summoning power. So from here, I think we will take Crabclaw for a little while, just so I can show it off a little. But, yeah, that was about all I wanted to show off in Atlantica for now. Huh. I honestly was not expecting that to go as smooth as it did. Oh my god, I hate this. In the water. Ah! Keep trying to press X to swim up. Again, I think that's the Dragon Ball player and me talking. Way too much Kakarot. Also, what happened with the camera there? So I truthfully wasn't totally expecting to have done that in one shot. I was expecting to be here a minute. So, I think before we move on to the next world, I am gonna warp drive back to Traverse Town, heal up, and then I want to bounce around to a couple of places, show off some of the stuff that I didn't get a chance to show off before we get to that final loop. Sound good? Sounds good. Phew. Alright, back at the Moogle shop, I can show that we can make a Mega Ether. Go ahead and make one of those. Now, I'm just wondering, was that enough to... It was! See what we can make now. We got the Rune Armlet, AP up, Dark Ring, which we can make. Might make that. Master Earring, Fury Stone, that'll be fun. Gaia Bangle, which we can also make. Titan Chain, and we can also make Mithrils now for Mithril Stones, Mystery Goo, and Mithril Shards. Which is great, I suppose. I think we'll make Dark Ring. Oh, that took up the Lucid Gem. So, there aren't very many items that actually do increase your defense, and it actually does raise it more than the... Was it Angel Bangle? Yeah. This is strength, defense, and max AP. Reduces damage and increases... Yeah, I didn't think so. Yeah, that's about it for the Woogle shop. Alright, I've checked out, made sure that we weren't missing anything in Traverse Town. Now, we're going to run around real quick and take care of some stuff outside of Traverse Town. Sorry, brain shut off there for a moment. Our first stop is Deep Jungle. Because there's something there I couldn't show the last couple of times we were there. And I might as well show it now before we get too much further. Let's see if I walk out. Me. Nope.
Thunder!
That was Thundera.
Thunder!
A lot stronger than Thunder for sure. A lot wider range. Then again, these enemies are not exactly the best test of that, as they pop like gourds. Go over here. Back here.
Here!
Just watching them all pop. Pretty great. You know what? This weirdly worked the last time I got one of them to spawn. We'll go to the tunnel real quick. So, the last time we went through here, we got those fruit. I want to try to see if I can't gather them again this time. Without sucking hard. There it is. I already think I just missed one. I think I maybe even missed two. 8. Oh, maybe not. Right there. 9. Is that the last one? Wow, I'm bad. Got a faster time at least. God dang it, and it didn't even do the thing I wanted it to do. I had planned to do all of this little side stuff before going and doing anything in furthering story progression. I just also didn't think I would be done with the boss fight so fast. I honestly was expecting to have a little more time to just rage at the fight. That was the fight I've been sitting here telling myself, oh, this is gonna suck. I'm gonna be here forever. I don't want to do it. I'll put it off a little while longer because it's gonna be great content because I'm gonna be here forever. Then again, my last build was a strength build that couldn't take advantage of stop as well as this build. So I'm just sitting there making her not be able to move an inch. Awesome. There it is. Okay. Oh, you stood up, you son. Yeah, you punk.
This should help.
These ones want cure when they lay down, and apparently getting them to lay down is like a pain. That's all they would want to do for me. That was not what I wanted to do. That was very rude. What I was targeting. Can you lay down, please? Please, please, please.
This should help.
Okay. Thank you. Come on. Lay down. Lay down. Please lay down. Please don't leave before I can show this. Please don't leave before I can show this. Come on.
Heal.
Okay, there it is. Here. Come on. One more time. Just lay down. Just lay back down. Lay back down. Lay back down. Don't do it. Leave. Don't leave. Wait, don't leave. That's not what I meant. I was lying. Hello? Oh. Well, I'll be back when I can hopefully get the item from that thing. I'd also like to take this moment to acknowledge that, yes, I did in fact forget that I already encountered the black fungus in Agrabah's Bazaar. My very first encounter, even managed to get the mystery goo on my first encounter. Somehow didn't realize that. Even when I rewatched the videos through editing, didn't realize that. Until, like, rewatching part of it to make sure I was catching up on the right parts of my videos. And then I rewatched it, watched me pick it up, and I'm like, how did I overlook that? How did I miss doing any of that? It is absolutely insane. I'm like, am I oblivious? I gotta be. Gotta be, right? Did this work? Huh, who would have thought? I spend a lot of time in what I consider my least favorite world to spend time in a world I'm just not uberly fond of. Go figure. I haven't been able to get them to spawn yet, but I figured in the meantime I would also try to see if I couldn't complete this mini game, so that way I don't have to worry about it anymore. There's 3. Ow. Okay, there you are. Lay down. Lay down.
Heal.
Don't you do this, I swear to God.
Heal.
Here's 2. Lay down. You little mushroom fuck. You were like Toad. I'm gonna kick you in the dick.
Heal.
There we go. Use Cure on him 10 times. Cure Arts. Phew, that took a lot. Alright, now that I've shown that, there is another place. The pink agaricus. Before I leave, you can find them here as well. In the treehouse, they're the same set of white mushrooms that want stop will spawn, and then you can fight the red agaricus. I have a couple of things I want to do to my kit before we try to farm that again. And then hopefully that will be a late game farm. Believe me, before we move on to the final stretch of a lot of the game, I like to think we're about at the halfway mark of our adventure. And that thought to me is kind of terrifying. Anyway, there is another destination I do want to go before we close things out. I want to head back to the Olympus Coliseum. As with the first tournament we took part in, there is a solo challenge as well as a time trial that we have yet to try. I figure we could wrap up the episode by taking on the 2 challenges at the Coliseum we have not taken and see what it nets us. Now, going into this, with our new abilities and everything, I've shown Crabclaw a little bit. I'm going to put back on Spellbinder for a little while. Alright, so I kind of lied. We're going to put back on Crabclaw for a little while because I put on Strike Raid. Not Strike Raid. Sonic Rush. Sonic Dash. the move we got from Cloud. I don't know why I'm blanking on the ability right now. So what we're going to do is we're going to enter the Fill Cup, and we're going to go into the time limit. We have 3 minutes to beat our way through all of this. Should not be very hard, all things considered. Considering we just sent all of those guys to the Shadow Realm. Important is we just get rid of them all. We knock them out. As many of these. These are the ones I'm worried about because there's a lot of floaty ones and the ones that absorb thunder. These ones, however, do not absorb thunder. Apparently, the shoes are not very affected by thunder. I guess, I mean, it makes sense. I really don't want to use my... Although I don't have to. I like the seashell. And I do like the design of Cracklaw. It is admittedly one of my favorite Keyblades. Not my favorite in this game. We will be getting to that a little later. And I'm going to tell you, no, it is not the one you think it is. You friggin' lunatic. Or that could happen. Thank you, Goofy. I was going to say, oh, well, I guess I could just jump and combo you, but Goofy just did it for me, I guess, without doing that. Blue Rhapsody, they don't absorb thunder, right? They do not. Alright, there's one hand down. I gotta hand it to you. Despite how quick we're blowing through these, it feels like a slog. Anyway, I thought it was funny. Not really, but, you know. Okay, a bunch of green requiems. No, that was right. I don't know why I felt like my brain shorted out right there. Because it kind of did. Alright.
That's the power of the Keyblade.
That's the power of the Keyblade. One more seed, I think? Nope, 2 more. Gotta get through this part.
Thunder.
I could use Sonic Blade on them, I suppose. Sonic Blade. But not when I just finish them off in one hit. Practically still. Got 1 minute and 59 seconds to complete the final stretch. Armored Torso, Yellow Operas, and the Blue Rats. You know what? I'm going to use this to finish off the ones that I can. Use Ripple Drive to knock out the ones that I can't. And it's, I think, just literally you. And I think that's it. Alright, that was the easy one. Sora learned Tech Boost. Oh, Time Attacker. Okay, so completing that gets us another Tech Boost ability. However, there is one more challenge I'd like to try to take on. Oh, wait. Make sure we are, in fact, up to the task. Why do I just keep getting potions? We are going to take a swing at the solo mode for Pegasus Cup. Goal. Alright, let's see how well this works. Took out all but I think that one sky guy.
That's the power of the Keyblade.
Isn't Mario, but you know it works. Which is good. That means Thunder was a good thing to wait for to try to do this.
Thunder.
Try to take out as many of them as I can. They're all that's left. My goal is to not use any of my items and to try to use even if it means I end up using all of my MP, as long as I don't use any of my items before I get to the final stage, I will count it as a double. Jump over you. Wow. I actually was not thinking I would jump over him. That is really great that just happened. Okay. From right here, because we have seen all of this before, I'm going to go ahead and cut ahead to anything interesting that happens mid-tournament, mid-fight. I will see you guys when something interesting happens. I don't... Okay. I don't know how many of that was me and how much of that was just them exploding. Okay. Ow. Ow. I want to know what person Square looked at this and was like, yes, this is brilliant. Fat bandits and large bodies galore. What is happening? You know what? I don't know why I'm trying so hard with this. Ow. You know what? Die. Join your friends. Second seed, Leon and Yuffie. Okay, here's where the fights go from mundane blah blah. Oh my god. I don't know how I did that. Don't even know how I did that. I'm not doing what I'm thinking I'm doing.
I give up.
Oh, come on. Really? Go ahead and give this another shot. Go ahead and cut around to when anything fascinating happens. Sora leveled up, got max HP. You know what this gives me a painful reminder of? If anybody's ever played if anybody's played the Final Fantasy VII Remake yet, it's the, what the fuck is it called? The, Tomberry. So my first time playing through it was in that fight, ever experiencing a Tomberry. One of my buddies thought it was the funniest fucking thing in the world. Only for me to be like, well, you know what? I get a Tomberry might have a one-hit attack. But someone should have let me know it could one-hit kill me from long range. He goes, what are you talking about? Well, I'm replaying through it. I redo the Tomberry fight. He watches the Tomberry from halfway across the board, one-shot Barret, and he goes, oh, I see. I'm like, no, I've been lying to you for this long. The Tomberry has a ranged attack. The fact being you didn't listen to me until now is your fault. Oh, wow, that worked. Alright, back to Leon and Yuffie. I wish I had more health. Ow. I can't have anything as good as me parrying. Except when I do it unintentionally, like I keep doing. Items. Mega Elixir. I do not care. Also, it is not Leon I want first. It is you. You know what? I probably will not regret Sonic Blade. Magic. And stop. That did not work. What does work is I still have Sonic Blade equipped. And I am going to abuse the snot pocket out of it. Yeah. Okay. Oh, I think I fucked it up. Let me hit you one more time. Okay, that's Yuffie out of the picture. You are dazed. There is a god for me. Okay. Okay, Yuffie is out of the fight. We have a chance. I cannot believe this. Okay. So the plan. Hit him. I want to try to get enough mana to get my arrow. Oh no. Bad guano. Hey, stop it. I will dance a little dance. Dance. Make a little love. Do a little dance. Get down tonight. Oh wait, do I still have? I do not. Ow. Sometimes you gotta take points to get points. Oh. Ow. Sometimes you gotta take damage to deal damage. It's fine. Still got a high potion. Okay. My last high potion. From here it gets a little funky. Stop doing that, please. You are smelly. Smelly, sir. I will play this fight like a pansy. You get me? Dive at me. Yes. I fucked up. Okay, so when he dumps at you, if you have dodge roll equipped, except don't do what I did. Do very much the opposite of what I did. Ooh, fireball. Fire yum balls! I will gladly burn a use of my cure on that shit. I think it's because he was in midair when I did it. Okay, okay. I don't know what I just did there, but it's fine. Hello. Ow. You... It's over for me? Could it be over for me? Ooh, yeah! Obtained Orichalcum. You want to start over? No! Fuck yeah. Okay. That was about the one thing I was trying to gun for before we moved on. I think, having gotten both that, and we still have the time trial for that, we're gonna wait on that, though. Next time on Kingdom Hearts. I think it's about time we see about looking at a new gummy ship. I'll probably work on that off screen, so you guys don't have to worry about that. But I think it's about time we check out an all-new world. See you guys then.